Yeah, and I think you're right. Our population is very sick here in the US. And if you look at different research, you see that a lot of chemicals that are allowed here aren't allowed in Europe.
Yeah.
And you look at the obesity rates here, and people aren't getting out and exercising. People are depressed. And for the depression, what do we do? Give them more medication. That's all we do. Nobody actually teaches anybody how to figure this stuff out. And I think another problem is with the health foods such as like plants and stuff you're talking about. Health food goes up in price. People can't afford groceries right now. They can't afford the junk. So it's even harder and harder to purchase health food. Would you be able to help your clients with a list of like the most bang for your buck type foods?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, people think health food is expensive, but the thing is there's definitely ways to save a lot of money. Buying in bulk is huge. And just plants itself are a lot cheaper than dairy and meat. So switching over to more plants is going to help you as well, not just your body, but your bank account too. And learning how to cook these foods that actually taste good. And I don't have my clients eating these really plain diets. Like we eat all different cuisines, Thai, Mexican, burritos, pizza, like all of these things, but I teach them how to use whole foods and turn that into the meals that they love. So it's actually cheaper to eat more whole foods. The organic can be a little bit more expensive, but I like to look at it as an investment because, maybe right now things are a little tight, but if you keep eating a certain way, getting that McDonald's, which is nowadays is really expensive if you go out to eat. Like fast food is expensive now. So these things that we're buying, yeah, maybe they're saving you a couple bucks now, but in the future, I mean, doctor's visits are expensive, medications, maybe your quality of life has gone down, so now you can't even work or you can't work at the capacity that you would like to or get that second job because your energy levels aren't there. So you really want to think about that give or take. For me, I always say like I would rather go broke or go into debt eating organic food than actually, having to eat processed foods that are making me feel like crap.
Yeah, I agree. And what about things that we don't think of as plant-based? What about coffee? Are you allowed to drink coffee? What about like smoking weed? I don't smoke weed, but are you allowed to smoke weed and that type of stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, so coffee it's plant-based. However, I actually don't recommend coffee, and that's one of the first things I do for my women is to get them off of coffee. Coffee is extremely acidic, and also it creates dehydration in the body. So we need to hydrate ourselves for good skin, for good muscles, for collagen production. Also, coffee is one of the highest. There's lots of science on this that it's one of the highest of pesticides, insecticides and fungicides. So it's literally like this pesticide soup that's not good for your body. It creates adrenal fatigue, and people drink this every single day, and that's why it's causing more and more issues. So yes, you can have coffee. I am definitely, as you can tell, I am not. I am kind of against coffee. I have other amazing alternatives. Organic matcha is incredible, helps you to focus. Purium makes a really good supplement called Can't Beat This. It's like a natural pre-workout made from beets, white American ginseng, moringa, where you're actually getting nutrients and you're still having that energy, but no crashes and you're not damaging your body. So yeah, again, you can have coffee if you want. But smoking weed, I mean, that's a plant. So yeah, it has pesticides on it. But yeah, if you want to enjoy marijuana, that's CBD is really great for lowering inflammation in the body. I know you deal with a lot of clients with back pain and such. Topical CBD is one of my favorites when my clients have some sort of an injury or they're inflamed in certain areas, or even I use it myself. But yeah, definitely plant-based.